Third time's a charm. It's Yoga Hippie here. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're not new. And thanks for taking time out of your schedule to listen to anything that I have to say. I don't take it lightly, and really appreciate it. I just feel compelled to share my journey. It's just the way I am, a rather vocal person. So I'm hoping that my sharing will be, encouraging and inspiring and help further you along in your life. So one of the things that I want to talk about is basically where I'm at in life. So I have been, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I've been in Ocean Beach in San Diego working on a bunch of trainings this year so that I can follow my dreams and travel, make money while I'm traveling, and make enough money while I'm traveling, and even when I'm not traveling, to spur on more traveling. And so I've basically taken a break this year, and I'm house sitting at a different house right now. A little pup that's actually kind of a big pup. He's about a year old. His name's Charlie. It's my boss's dog. So anyhow, that's why I'm not in my car. So I'm working hard to pay attention to the video over here on the side, my phone, my camera on the side. I wish that wasn't as challenging as it is. Anyway, hopefully I get used to it. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to go back to being straight on, looking at the video straight ahead. Anyway, so what I wanted to talk about today is some of the things with letting go. This has been like a huge topic and theme for my life, and it's been something that's been really hard. I joke and tell people that I'm a recovering control freak. I was raised by a control freak, and was really good at trying to control everything. And basically, when what I've learned through not controlling things is that things always work out, and they might not work out the way that I want them initially in my head. But they, I'm pretty sure, almost always work out just great, and probably better than they would have. And I'm learning and understanding that my letting go of control is due to a deep-rooted fear. So I have this fear that if I don't control every little step and situation in my life, that I'm going to fail. That things aren't going to work out for me. I've struggled on and off my entire adult life to make enough money to take care of myself. And I did make a lot of money when I was taking care of my kids, but I didn't feel like I was making a good amount of money because I was taking care of my kids. And I was a single full-time mother, and it was a really hard time in my life, but I'm super grateful for the experience, and my kids are amazing. So it's all worth it. And so anyway, back to this need to control. So moving forward in life and trying to figure out how to make money, I just keep, how do I explain that? I've been collecting these skills, right? So I did this life coaching one, and some of this is a repeat, but I feel like I got to explain it. Because I just like watched this whole video about getting in 5D, and I'm going to have to Google this. I hear people talk about 5D versus 3D, and I don't really understand all of that. But Abraham Hicks also talks about, and if you don't know who that is, look her up on YouTube, because she's freaking amazing. And she's like so great to listen to. I always feel really good when I listen to her. And that was actually part of my homework that I was given. So anyway, this vortex is what Abraham Hicks talks about, and that means you're in sync with spirit. And not long ago, I was at the store, and some lady started talking to me, and I don't remember what was said or how, but she looked at me and said, "You're walking with spirit." And I was like, "What?" So I think I have had glimpses. I know I have had glimpses of this vortex, or however you want to call it, 5D, basically trusting the universe and spirit to guide my way and not having to control every single little thing. So I've come up with a lot of ideas of how I'll make money. And so this life coaching, I've already been a yoga teacher and continue to be a yoga teacher. I want to continue to be a yoga teacher. I'm a massage therapist, and I'm letting that go because I'm injured. And that's all really scary, right? Because I do sometimes feel a pang of fear, like, oh my God, I have to quit using my hand so much. And I need the sound healing to take off. And I do feel like the sound healing is going to be a massive part of my future. I don't know how to explain that. And I'm really excited to the point of just like tears of excitement. I don't know how that's going to play out. And I think that's what scares the shit out of me. Because as a society, we make plans, we set goals, and we map it all out, and, we write graphs and whatever. I am working hard on my website, but I don't really know for sure how it is that I'm going to move forward with these things. So I'm going to visit Kansas City, and I am scheduling massages because I have a lot of clients there, and I haven't completely given up massage. And I have like a week and a half where I'm not booked of the 3. So half of the time I'm there, I'm kind of booked right now. A lot of people are slowing, like they haven't been in a hurry to book with me, which is strange and new and different. And so it starts to make me nervous, like, oh my God, maybe I'm not supposed to go to Kansas City, and I just start spiraling in my head. And I get all stressed out about it. And I start to worry and overthink. And from what I understand about 5D, that's not it. So I get in a way what they're talking about. So what I was told to do to let go of this block I have about controlling my future and the ways that my future is going to unfold. This block I have, what I just watched was a video explaining that to let that go, I need to ground myself. So I need to be out in nature, which is going to be hard in a moment because I'm going to Kansas City and it's raining like crazy there. But I'm going to do my best. And also spiritual growth. So studying videos on YouTube that are about that. So Abraham Hicks and what does she say? Dr. Joe Dispenza. I don't know who that is. So I'm about to look that person up. And, Hay House and Mind Valley, they have all kinds of things. And meditating, I've been falling off the wagon with that the last couple of days. It's such a struggle. It's not a struggle. It's easy, right? So she taught me. She's a kirtan leader, among other things, and an amazing lady, and she's totally made an impact on me in my life. Anyway, she says to tap your chest, which is associated with your thymus gland, and I'm still trying to figure out the connection to that, and I've been meaning to Google that. But see, I'm on this path too, right? And I want to share that with you guys, that I haven't arrived by any means. And she says, it's not so hard. It's easy. So I'm always sitting in traffic in my car if I'm in my car, and I'm like, it's easy. So anyway, tapping is a magical, weird thing that I'm just recently discovering again. And so anyway, and meditating. So I need to be back on to meditating. So spiritual growth, and she said spiritual knowledge brings clarity, so I need to focus on my forward movement and let go of control and ground myself. So that's what I have to do to get rid of this block. So hopefully maybe that's what you need to do if you have the same block. But I wanted to share this, just this little video to say that I want to encourage everybody on their path. And I have up days and down days. I have days where I'm totally on it and I'm like saying everything in a positive way and, creating my reality with my words and my vibration that I send out. My vibration is positive, and I try to think about and visualize my future and how I want it to be, and that's worked for me in the past for sure. And I have days where that is effortless, and I'm so excited that I'm like tearing up with joy, and I'm like, yes, it's all happening for me just the way it's meant to, and even though I don't know the ways. And then I have days where I will cycle through that feeling of just euphoria, and then like being stressed out, being overwhelmed, being afraid and crying. And then, I'll go through a lot of emotions sometimes in just one day with it, because it is scary, and I'm still relatively new at not controlling my life. Even when I first started practicing not controlling my life, I was raising 2 kids, and it was still a lot of me controlling my life. Things just happened for me that were really awesome, and I think that the control part, I didn't feel like I was giving up so much control because things were happening for me, and my massage practice was built in a matter of months because of my yoga following in Kansas City. So that was a really different deal, but it was scary still. But it happened pretty quickly for the most part, and was pretty steady, and afforded me a lot of ability to take care of my kids. So anyway, I want to encourage you. Let's all meditate. Let's all work on grounding, being in the grass, walking by the water. The lady I was listening to explained that we could also ground on concrete because that's different than asphalt. So asphalt, no grounding. Everything else, grounding. So I'm going to take Charlie for a walk later, and I'm going to go barefoot. Well, we're not going to go very far. But anyway, I'm going to stand in the grass because I didn't make it to the beach today, and it's getting kind of chilly and overcast here in San Diego today. And I'm going to work on my spirituality and letting go and allowing my life to unfold the way that it's going to, and trusting that I'm not going to be left behind. And when the lady I was watching explained all of this, Diane Edwards, I just thought, I teared up because that was it. I felt immense amount of fear about not knowing what I'm going to do, how sound healing is going to manifest, and how I'm going to have all the goals, which is going to be really fun to share with you when it happens, right? Because I'm going to put myself out here, and I'm going to trust that it's happening, and believe. That's my new motto: believe, believe, believe. So money and energy flows, through a lot of different ways. I got this house sitting gig that brought me some money, and all the other house sitting gigs, some brought me money, others brought me, the one that I house sit for the most is a talented tattoo artist. So if anybody is ever in need of has a mastectomy and needs a tattoo, a beautiful tattoo on their mastectomy scars, Shane Wallen is working on a piece on my back. So I'm going to show you just a little bit of it. But anyway, it's not done, but there's going to be a beautiful tree goddess, and it's covering up and incorporating another tattoo. But anyway, I'm super excited about that. And that is a gift to me for all the house sitting that I've done for the Wallens. And I feel really privileged to have his work on my body, and it covers the whole right side of my back, and it's beautiful. And I don't know, but I'm going to name her, and I don't know what her name is yet, but she is a beautiful tree goddess. And so anyway, I wanted to encourage you guys and tell you that I'm still around. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a minute. I've just been super busy, and I'm about to leave town. So hopefully I can post when I'm in Kansas City about the developments of my forward movement and how things are going. So I hope you have much love and peace in your life. Like my video, please, and subscribe for more. Peace out.